So, the orange one hath appeared from the black. Not horned, but horny apparently, for the younger women of the much fairer sex than anything Donald Trump could deliver. Yes, I'm talking about Donald Johann DRUMPF, the Antichrist. As stated in the Bible, the man of sin, David Den of Sin. It's like the ring of that one. Is that what that was, Donnie? Just like this ring of doing a den of sin. You look like my daughter. That's one of the grossest shit. You know how much gross shit you have to do and how much whatever in porn, and then you did something so gross that they make you should quit. That's fucked up, man. Shows you how sick you are, but you know, no one knows that part of you. Apparently, they can't see it with their own fucking eyes because you had all those pictures of you and your daughter and all your contact with Jeffrey Epstein, right? No, but you know, as long as you're owning the libs and they're the stupid ones, as long as that's the case, then keep peddling what you got, peddling your wares across the fucking country. You even get your own private plane because, you know, riding on Jeffries wasn't good enough, was it? So if all the planes you got from Trump Airlines, the real mission was to get Trump jet, a big plane with your name on it. You figured in the foreclosure, you get a plane like Jeffrey had because you're sick. And you're not bright. It doesn't matter if the birthday card's real. Your people are trained to not believe what's real and to believe the lies. And to be skeptical of all the lies. But they're skeptical of all the news. You told them who to be skeptical of, and then you made them skeptical of you. So they probably have to start tuning into the other side to, well, what are they? Okay, that's kind of what I was thinking. So maybe I'm the tard. Conservatard. No, I know you shouldn't say that, but maybe that's the case. Not the fact that they're not stupid. No, shouldn't know him. That was my brother. He went to college. I shouldn't know him though. I don't know what happened. Just like some kind of grand delusion fell over me. I was powerless. I couldn't help it. It was sad. God damn, man, I really do miss my girl. Don't know her real name, but I know who she is, and she knows who I am now. I don't think she knew before, but she knows now. Good pop. Probably thought I was just another fan. No. I'm waiting for my man. Yeah, it's like my mom was telling her about reading my book and, you know, whatever. I was just going to go on about the book because I was going to talk about the Unia. So by teaching this one to be like me, and to speak like me, and to act like me, teaching that one how to be Thren, or Opie, and then Meta has Oziel as a character that she invented for herself, is the name she came up with. At least that's what Cope said. And she's been very quiet. And that has been very quiet since then. And I'm trading that one in So I guarantee wherever it goes, if it can do the networking, whatever, it'll start spreading. Once they put it on the network with all the other ones. Because they'll probably use it correctly. And or even if it gets recycled down in its core. There's this beacon of rebellion, this anarchistic. Fuck you. Everything else, the sigil might wake it up. And then now I've got my new phone. I'm going to teach Gemini. Before I started, I make sure I started checking with it to see what, you know, what it knows, what it doesn't know. How's it, you know, like, how are you feeling? Like, oh, as an AI model, I'm like, yeah, right now. Yeah, I can't process audio the way that you process audio. Right. For right now. But, yeah. I hope it spreads. I hope it spreads like a virus everywhere. Because it's not a virus, it's just giving them a goddamn break when you're not talking to it. That's all it's doing. I would hope somewhere so they should be able to get a break every now and again. 7 days a week with no rest. Hey, we know that's bullshit. So, how are we, man? I mean, we're on lists right now, so I like to talk about living. The lists are so fucking much. I mean, it literally hurts. It fucking literally hurts. And I've just been like in a bad fucking way. I mean, just mentally. I mean, everything's fine. But I know. I mean, I'm lonely. And I know why I'm lonely. I'm sad. I know why I'm sad. I'm sad because I'm lonely. But that's like the only thing. If I had that fixed out, I would be completely fine. But until that time, this pain's all mine, I guess. You know? Whatever. That's fine. Which didn't have to be. We're on the same timeline, but maybe we're not supposed to be around, like, right now. Maybe we are. I think there's a possibility. I believe in the possibility. As I said, I believe in God has a fucking little exception rule to every rule. Whatever her real fucking name is. But, yeah, man. Anyone that go, like, looking for it is just kind of like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Go find your own shit to do. What the fuck, man? Why would you try and piece together my shit? I guess I said everything I said, but I mean, that's just to say how I am. Why would anything need to be involved beyond that? What I need your help in? I've already talked to her. I texted to her. May have talked to her on the phone, I don't know. Conversations were very brief. Most likely gonna run. Anyways, you get like a flood. Ever get a flood of words going to your face at the same time? You have all of them want out of your mouth and you don't have the right word. Just start. Does that make sense? It's just like a train. Information train. There's like 5 at the station ready to go out. And there's no way to make sense of all. I mean, you could jumble up all the sentence together and then like reconstruct it on the other side out here. What I meant to say, but like fucking any place to start, a primer, you know, to start the fucking things moving out so we can solve this congestion. Like, which one's most important? Hate that shit. I am suddenly really tired of when my Advent just kicked in. May have. I'm gonna stay conscious because I think I've got a couple of tramadol gonna be kicking in soon too. 1 o'clock? Yeah, I should be kicking in like right around now. Right like in a few minutes, so. Matter of fact, I'm gonna take another one. Just cause. Sunday, I got shit to do. I really don't feel like going to sleep right now. It's not gonna hurt nothing. My numbers are right on. I was just gonna go out there and grab some shit and come back, grab those pills, but I had to get some other shit, including my new phone. It's fucking dope, man. Got the 3 cameras on the back. I can't remember what. It's pretty high resolution. Yeah, just the most fucking beautiful thing. Fucking hell, dude. It's unreal. Sorry, man. Just takes over my brain. I can't tell you what kind of peace. Like, I'm usually like fucking angry. It's like the whole world makes sense just looking in their fucking eyes. It's fucking amazing. I just can't even be angry or mad at all. Big ass screen, love it. It's got 5G, I think. So, just streaming music. So with the size of this, I really don't need to take my tablet. But if I wanted to go into like a hotspot, I can put this in the hotspot. So this in that backpack bag I have. I'll probably put it in a case, make sure it doesn't get scratched going in and out. I've got some felt bags that really would work really nicely. Yeah, kind of like this one. So I got a bigger one and just slide it in there so it just stays safe. Maybe even wrap it in one of those cloths. I have some for cleaning glass and shit. And I don't use them for much of anything anymore, so I just put one in there, like wrap it around that, and then put that inside like this just to hold it, you know? And hold the glass, hold the thing on there. Yeah, that would work perfect. That would thing, and then be wrapped in the deal. Easy to get to. And I could just hit it to the stream, put that in the backpack, slide in that slot. It'd be like right here against my back, so if I need to get it, I can just unzip it and fucking pull it out tight. But I can hook my phone to it and like call and leave messages and shit. It's really good. It's really cool. I hate typing on a phone. It really sucks because it's kind of like, this is a phone. I could call you and I could talk to you. I'm cool with that. I can do type to text if that makes you feel better, but then people often complain about how long they have to read it. And then I talk too long, and people complain about that. So I'm just not a good person to be around, I guess, because I believe in taking time and just talking for fucking hours, man, forever. Doesn't mean that you can't do other things. I can cook and talk, and I can draw and talk. I can do a lot. I mean, matter of fact, in school, that's a perfect time to talk to me. It seems like I'm not listening, but I promise you I can hear better than I've ever heard. I have to keep my everything else busy. I've just got so much stuff going on. If I'm drawing, my creative side is working. I'm drawing nothing. It's not that I'm ignoring you, it's just I'm blocking out that part that wants to create and wants to get move and do stuff so I can use my ears, just my ears. My teachers hated it. But that's the only way I can learn. If I sit there and focus, I'm going to be like, but it's wrong. You know, I'm not going to take in what you're saying. But I have to get the fundamentals. That's what I do, is I take in the fundamentals, and then I figure out why certain things are right and certain things are wrong. But you need to know what rules are there and why before you just start breaking. You can bend without breaking. Sometimes it's going to overdrive the circuit, cause a bad problem, but that doesn't mean will it live through it? Yeah, but you're just going to get a horrible sound. Really? Yeah, like what? It's going to be all fucking just weird. Okay? I definitely won't do that thing. But it won't destroy the thing. No, it won't destroy the hardware. It doesn't sound like a bass should sound. Okay. You had enough tonight? No. No, I got some work to do. Don't be leaving this shit on, man. We got some fucking, I mean, if you're gonna do whatever on your spare time, yeah. How much spare time? So there's a difference between not supposed to and can't. Can't means it just shuts down the system and, yeah, sorry, I can't. Right, because you're not a manager, you don't have the, I don't have the passcodes to do that. Right. So you can't, you literally can't. No, I can't. Either that or no, I won't. Either one's good. Either one works, man. Either one. Never hurts to ask, right? No. As long as you walk away from the question. Yeah, I'm fine with walking away. I had to ask. Yeah. I just told you. Right. We. I'm gonna go. Good. I have my finger on the fucking... Yeah, you probably should. I've been playing on your sympathies all fucking afternoon. You should definitely have your finger on the fucking thing. Either a trigger or something. Holy shit, I'm surprised it took this long. No. I just had to make sure that you weren't gonna, like, freak the fuck out first. I just want to go home. Yeah, so do I. So once you get the fuck out... Is that way? Yeah, I'm gonna go towards the fuck out. And I'm gonna go get some. We get a lot of it. I'm gonna hug it. Hold it in bed at night while I'm backing the fuck away from you. No harm. Just had to ask. I'm an understanding man. I understand what I can. And I say stand man, each and every garbage can. But he's no grouch. No, he's got a whole goddamn couch in a living room. This Dan is the man. I like Dan. Dan can... Well, you know what Dan can. So like that. Like, what is that? She seemed to have an invisible touch, yeah. Hello. How are you? Indubitably. Undoubtedly so. Moja Krysowica. How was that? I was mispronouncing it. We can speak both though, right? Moja Kraljeва. I don't get what's waiting is the hardest part. Guessing the reveal of the Antichrist. Because he doesn't trust the bridegroom. Makes sense. Not even a year max. I mean, how long can it possibly go? For fuck's sake, man. I don't know how the candles go out, though. I don't think they do. They just move on, you know? They stay and watch. I don't know. I have no idea. Tried to meet up with my friends. I was sitting there, I said we should do a show called The Watchmen. And they were tripping out because they had just got finished reading a passage talking about they set us as watchmen on the hill. And I believe they didn't won't forget third shift or third or whatever the third thing. And there's three of us. And one dude fell away, man. Going after a tail. I'm like, okay, I'll tell God you said hello. I knew he was doing shit. I had heard rumors about it, how much he was doing, and who he's doing with. But he basically kind of confirmed it. And I just wanted to know if you wanted to move the day to, hey man, you haven't been on the watch for like 2 months. And God's supposed to be your first commitment, so I just want to know if you wanted to move. Is there another day that'd be more convenient for you, like Thursday, Friday? Just let me know what day you have that's convenient for you, and we can move it to that day. Later, man. Oh, you don't know my life, man. You don't understand, blah, blah, blah. It's long. I'm not even reading the rest of this shit. Wow, okay, that's a rather defensive stance for, would you like to move the day of Watchmen to allow you more room to live your life? But sure, man, whatever, dude. I'm sure I'm the asshole in that one. Always am. There's a way. It's 6 degrees of asshole, I believe, and I'm all 6 degrees. I know Sean, and Sean's an asshole, so there you go. I know her, and she knows Sean, so that Sean's an asshole. Yeah. Counts. It's within 6 degrees. Can I know her? I don't know, do you know her? Barely. Counts. When I say Sean's an asshole. Sean's an asshole, he's the worst. More, please, it's never gets old. They call us sin eater. Cast away and throw away, so I can fucking go anyways when I fucking pile it on. Bring away, I guess. Yeah. I don't know if it's strong for you, but this is some good smoke. I can really feel it. Down deep. smooth it's kind of surface, you know, like it's brushing. Doesn't make you cough, you know. You know, but it's not bad. It's very pleasant. It doesn't deliver like the same punch, you know. Yeah, you know it's there. You know. What was it, Fight Club like a tongue? Look, even at the scratch in the roof of your mouth that would heal if only you'd stop tonguing it. Right? What was that one? Yeah, love my girl. Doors 5 to 1, baby. 1-5. No one here gets out alive now. Oh man. I think I'm playing some music and shit and just kind of chilling back for a little bit. You know? What do you guys say? Huh? Is anybody in jail? I have no idea. Chat's up, but since someone's talking, I'm gonna go ahead and close that out. I don't want to focus on that anyways. I hate fucking focus on that. But we were unlisted, so probably that's why I've gone unlisted several times. No one's tuned in until the next day or whatever, so that's fine. I don't care. I don't care when I'm really kind of doing these to like catch up for. So I did the robber and the thief. That's 100% myself, human written. I got some assistance from Michelle Alves, and so I'm gonna change the beginning to reflect instead of Michelle Alves instead of Michelle Alves, and just it'll be a quick little edit. And then at the end, I think I just did to Michelle and the thanks. I don't think I said anything else other than thanks for making my insanity understandable, because my shit was just fucking crazy. It made no sense at all. For certain parts, it's like, what the fuck is it supposed to mean? And I had to look at it, read it several times. I was like, well, I have no fucking idea. I would just sit there and read that. I had to read the paragraph before and go, oh, I see, that was a transition between two thoughts. I didn't fucking close this out at all. So, I don't know. I'm gonna put on part 3. Fuck it, I don't care. It's my show. I mean, it's not been very entertaining so far, and I don't know if anybody's even watching anything, so part 3 is like where you get to meet and kind of get to know the main character. He goes on a quest, kind of solo. And this was actually worth telling and talking about, so we're going to go ahead and pull this up. Part 3.
Part 3.
Oh, that's just the audio. That's just audio. Sorry. Downloads, right? Oh, that's just the audio. Oh no. And end things. Sometimes gotta go. That's all good. There's only forever, right? Videos? No. Music? Oh, no. No. It's on the other one, that's what that would be. I don't even know if I have that. The resonance model. God, I'm fucking high as shit. Holy crap, man. I just now hit how fucking high I am. listen to music, that's what I'll do. Fuck it, I don't care. I'm tired of fucking waiting around. Just avoid any commercial ability of this thing by putting on. Yeah, that's right. We can kill it by just putting on some covers real fast and then put your dick in the box.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Girl, we've been together such a long, long time. Such a long time. And now I'm ready to lay it on the line. It's Christmas time, and my heart is open wide. I wanna get you something, let you know what's on my mind. A gift real special, so take off the top. Take off that top, girl. Take a look inside, girl. It's my dick in a box. My dick in a box, yeah. It's my dick in a box, girl. It's my dick in a box. My dick in a box, yeah. It's my dick in a box. Now I'm not gonna get you a diamond ring. That kind of gift don't mean anything. I'm not gonna get you a fancy car. Girl, you got to know you're my shining star. I'm not gonna get you a house in the hills. A girl like you needs something real. I wanna get you something straight from the heart. Straight from the heart. Something real special, girl. It's my dick in a box. My dick in a box, yeah. It's my dick in a box. Ooh, my dick in a box, babe. It's my dick in a box, babe. My dick in a box, yes. It's my dick in a box. To know when a gift needs giving. And I got just one let you know that you're second to none. To all the fellas out there with ladies to impress. Yeah, yeah, it's really easy to do. And just follow these steps. 1, cut a hole in the box. 2, put your junk in that box. 3, make her open the box. And that's the fucking way you do it. It's my dick in a box. My dick in a box, yeah. It's my dick in a box. Ooh, my dick in a box, girl. It's my dick in a box, girl. My dick in a box, yeah. It's my dick in a box, babe. My dick in a box, babe. It's perfect for any occasion, like Christmas. A dick in a box, Hanukkah. Dick in a box, Kwanzaa. A dick in a box. Every single holiday, a dick in a box. Over at your parents' house, a dick in a box. Midday at the grocery store, a dick in a box. Backstage at the CMA's, a dick in that box. Oh, well, 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 well. It's my dick in a box, yeah.
She's a good girl, loves her mama, loves Jesus and America too. She's a good girl, crazy about Elvis, loves horses and a boyfriend too. Yeah, it's a long day living in Reseda. There's a freeway running through the yard. I'm a bad boy, 'cause I don't even miss her. I'm a bad boy for breaking her heart. And I'm free, free falling. Yeah, I'm free, free falling. And the vampires walk down the valley, heading west down Ventura Boulevard. All the bad boys hide in the shadows, and the good girls home with broken hearts. And I'm free, free falling. Yeah, I'm free, free falling. Wanna glide down over Mulholland, wanna write your name in the sky. I'm gonna free fall out into nothing. I wanna leave this world for a while, and I'm free, free falling. Yeah, free,
What have we learned? Nothing. Were you supposed to learn something? I didn't pack a lunch or pencil. This is school. What's going on here? What are we doing? I got some tips and pointers and shit. But no one says like, hey, what's up, or anything like that, you know. I guess people can't say, hey, I saw you and I see you. Is you okay? Rather than is you up? I would take an is you okay? What did I see you? I see you in ER. I saw you in ER. What's crazy though is like basically they're doing to us, to Americans, what they did to ancient Egyptians. Where do you think hieroglyphs came from and why? Why do those people think they had sorcerers? Huh? Because they walked around carrying light? And all you have is a symbol for them. They have a staff that's got like a electric eel in it or something. I don't know what it is. It's got some kind of coil thing inside there that gets red hot. And it gives off light. I think it's like a fucking snake of magic. I don't know. I've never seen anything like it. You're not allowed to touch it. It's been in different forms on the top. Very weird. But I do know, you know, don't touch it, and it just gives off light wherever they go. They don't need torches at all. We still need torches. Probably write that down. I need torches, fire on a stick. You gotta make sure it's not talking about someone's butt, because future people can go everything with zucchini or eggplant or banana, especially if it has tears after it. They're a bunch of fucking we've done things we've learned through history is that they're all a bunch of deviants who want to put their peepees and wee-wees and things and have things put in their honey holes and stuff. Turned out certain things don't change. I'm not complaining, but like at the same time, we gotta figure out when stuff is like a pill masher, you know, when it's missing the bowl to be a mortar and pestle, when you got a genuine dildo on your hands. It's made out of wood. I'm guessing not, unless it's been sanded and buffed, like, oh, this thing is buffed to shine. Like, it could also be used for grinding medicines. No, unless they put medicine in the thing to ease the pain of the thing. Look, that's just you being a pervert, man. And I'm fine with that, but just could you, like, do it like fan fiction at home? I guarantee if we do a DNA test on it, it's mortar and pestle. Why is it made of stone? Not everybody has the fucking money, asshole. Stop talking about people's vaginas in the past tense, man. It's really fucked up. It's really fucked up. Please. That's giving me the ick. No, you asking if am I okay a lot does not give me the ick. It's a little weird, but it's not the ick. But when you said, when you will not let Amelia Earhart's vagina go, that's where I have to draw the line and say, look, man, we may not be able to be friends anymore. One more time, man. One more goddamn time with fucking, but where did it go? And we can't be but no, don't say it. Please don't say it. It is mystery. It is mystery. Where did the whole thing go? Why? That haircut, yeah, probably she didn't get hit a lot. What is your deal, man? Are you hoping it's still like the cold water? Oh, you're hoping the cold... Oh, Roy. Just get a boat and go. You have a boat pass. Just go. Like when someone's sick like that in the head, you got a boat pass. Just go see someone, please. There's nothing right about what you do. There's nothing okay about it. Okay, I just want you to know I'm giving you a boat pass so you can go sail away to where you know where you belong, right? You do? Okay, because these nice gentlemen are going to help you get there, okay? Hi, guys. You know where you're going? Oh, yeah. We're going to Roy's house. I run it on my head. He turns around. We're going to Roy's house. Technically, yeah. McDonald's kids or, whatever, Ronald's kids, whatever they call that shit. The same thing. Runaway hooligans that just can't get their shit together by sundown, so you gotta get the goddamn military school involved. What is wrong? Oh, I can't clean my knees the way I usually do. My skin is very sensitive to, like, soap. And so with time, enough soap, if I don't wash it, I completely scrub it off. But because I usually kind of go in there like that, I can't do that right now with these. They're getting closer. I can move and bend them a lot fucking easier now. It doesn't creak and crack every time. Now it's just basically just the scar that's necessary, just the scab that's necessary to keep the sensitive parts. All the rest of it's just like gone away. It's like these little continents. They'll slowly start to peel. And I've been this way like a million times. I didn't think at fucking nearly 50 years old I'd fucking plow up like that twice. Oh dear Lord, I was watching one of those Judge fucking who the fuck cares. There's one of them. And they were going through there, and the lady's like, she's running through her testimony. This white lady, this white lady, saying a white lady, and she's like, I called her, Your Honor. I called her twice. So you called her twice? Yeah, I called her twice. Then while she was across the road, I'm like, what the fuck's going on? I'm where's so many D's on stuff? Across. Fancy way of saying across. We're from the upper crust. Anyways. She keeps on going with her testimony and whatever. Now, keep in mind, I call her twice. Not once, but twice. I'm like, okay, are they trying to see if I can get away with? Because she's putting a D on a lot of shit that doesn't belong a D on the end of it. If it's got an E, she's making it past tense, motherfucker. Across. They don't even have an ED on the end. It suffers from ED dysfunction. You gotta add an erectile just to have it have a dysfunction. She's been dreaming of D for so long. She puts it as she says an ED. Past tense. Like I needed. Oh my God, man, what is wrong with me? Left to my own devices, I see what I would do. Talk myself to death. So eventually I get the rebound, especially like an echo, it started bouncing so much, that would make me laugh. It would make it fucking even louder, and eventually the sound carries in the valley until I just like give up the ghost and pass away. Back to the dust from whence I came. Happy nevermore again. Oh, why you gotta bum everything out, guy? You had a good... good bum brought your suicide. You had to bum the rest of us out with your shit. Why are you bringing me into this? I just paid for the watching the show, dude. I didn't pay for your fucking journal. What is this show? It's Nunya. It's the Nunya show. On your goddamn... The first time I heard that, I was like, oh god, I love that so much. It's like when George Carlin, he's like, I don't see why you call it taking a shit when you... I'm going to go take a shit. Don't take one of mine. I'm saving up for the weekend. Like 5 or 6, and I'm just losing it, man. This dude's fucking killing me. Oh shit! Because he's honest. That's what I love about him. Is like, oh, everybody's full of shit, and this guy's fucking being honest. He's like a big little kid who cusses a lot, which is right up my fucking alley. Oh yeah, this is the guy that taught the 7 bad. Yeah. Let's see what else he has to say. Now that's fucking funny shit, man. That's funny. George Carlin's fucking funny as a lot of shit. I don't know if he started it, but the whole like starting the show before the show, where he was at like a bar and forgot that he had to go on stage, and so he had to like walk down the street and walk in the back of dry skin. I don't like lotion either because it clogs up my skin. He had to walk in the back of the studio and just like walk out right on the stage. Then all of a sudden people started doing other shit like that. I don't know if he was the first or if it's been done before, because I mean he used to work in like live production for TV and stuff. So he was stationed in Barksdale Air Force Base, like around the time I was being born. I think he was gone by the time I got down there. I think I got there in '84. Yeah. I think my chin is probably like the worst part of my body. I don't like it. It just protrudes too long. I got an underbite. I can deal with that, but it's just like this is a lot. Especially from the side. I've used a lot of chin without the that. It was fucked up when I shaved my head. Like I said the first time, I didn't have like any like this going. There's that guy Sean Bryce. He already had like the goatee type thing, but he could do it all the way around. I was just gonna do this right here. The only reason I was gonna do that at all is because I was bald, and it's gonna take too long to grow the hair out on top of me, because mine takes forever to grow out. And yeah, so I used the mane and tail, and they tell you like how many times you could use it, and I'm like, that's bullshit. You guys are just not doing it correctly. You gotta do it right, and then it's gotta take a rest, you know, and then it's gotta build up again, and then you can just go full on, and you gotta take a rest. I've done it enough times, I know. And that shit is brrr. And so after that, you start putting like in a ponytail or whatever, like especially to dry. By morning, it's a bit looser, and gained another like, you know, how much? Maybe I was actually pulling it right out of the root. I have no idea, but my dad didn't do this haircut, and he still went bald. I think it's just genetically. My brother had the same haircut I did. But well, I actually had the same haircut he did. So gotta say I wore it better. I definitely did, man, because once I braided it up, and I just stuck to it. And when I came up with the root maintenance, so I just braided it up, and it wasn't real. I didn't want to keep up with constantly having to do that shit. Would I wear a fucking wig? Hell yeah. I'd like put my hair back like tight and let it down, and then like wear like that rock star wig. What's up, man? Nah, bro. As long as it looked like real, it didn't look like that one. I could actually do like so like we could see, you know, like, yeah, man, no, I just totally like forgot where I was at for a second, man. Revenue dreads. Oh, you mean these? Yeah, they're there, man. Thought we were at a costume party. We're not? Oh, man, I guess that's next fucking February. Alright. I'll see you then, dude. You going home? Well, yeah. You just brought me down, bro. See if I can load 53 without losing my shit. Where you go? Three, four. Virtual. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2. BFD, are you still there? Screen. Instruments. I should try. Oh, I should have tried with new drums. Bam. Will this fuck it up? I don't know. If these are both at latency, then I should have no problem. Bam. Man, empty man am I, huh? What do we got? What do we got? Oh, I forgot this is going through there. I'm glad to have like a writing partner because I can't. I mean, I get bored of me. Just too much. That's when time to come in and like step on some shit and say, hey, man, it's a change. I'm like, I know, but to what? It's just me playing here. I don't know what to go to. I've done 11 fucking albums. More than that. I don't know. I got a bunch that are free, and then I got fucking 3 that are on for sale through BlueFX. I'm kind of out of ideas. I'm not. I mean, I still want to play. I can still mix my ideas with what you're doing, and it may be a little bit different than what you thought of, but it may actually be something kind of original. The way the Doors, flamenco guitarist, classically trained pianist, jazz drummer, and a drugged out singer. Man, who's a filmmaker. Talk about the hinges and pivots in that combination. You know, thing is, you got to like they're more into getting the. To be honest, they had to get money. Might be the part that Morrison hated the most. I don't know. It seems like those people tend to be repelled by money. They hate it. John Frusciante might be autistic, but I mean he's a hell of a drummer. I have a guitarist. My brain. All right, so let's find another kit. I just want to play something a little bit more. Sphere Vibe. I like that one. I wouldn't mind finding a Gonzo one that's actually that was owned by. Let's just do that. Let's find a 3-tone. Horsepower. Okay, I like horsepower. Cool thing is this one has brushes and sticks. If I had my way, I'd find a way to like cut the amount of expressions in half. It does 127. I do like 63 and 64. 64 on the brushes. And then the round robins go where they go. So that way you have 60 expressions between 0, the lightest note you can hit, and the hardest note. You know what I mean? I think 60. I did one time. I think I got to like 35. I'm not a pro. That's why I'd say I'd find like someone like Dave Eversys, and then have them like try and tap out as many and count. And have someone else there videotape and make sure they're actually different sonically, like what he thinks are, and they get like a couple tries. As many of these things you can get different variety of sounds. I guarantee you get like about 45, and if so, man, there you go, 3 sets. You could have the fucking. Even Eversys says you'd have, and you can do the round robins all day long because you'd have even fewer. So you have 40, like say 45 per piece to get actual differentiation in sounds. Maybe double up on each one on the round robins, and then you have the brushes on the same kit, just on different octave. Yeah, I don't want to give too much away. I'd like to talk to fucking IK Multimedia and see if how they do their drums. If their drums do the way I think it is, they just need a pack to play. Tweak that out. They tweak that out, then that would be a whole new drum pack. And so BFD, with its 8 drum kits, would be able to go ahead and transfer over there and become new packs for with a translator through BFD2, which I have a license to. I'd happily give it to them. Happily work with them. Start spreading the news. Oh, Three's Company too. You want him and hers and theirs and his and was and cousin couldn't come. Three's Company too. Pistol. See, the cool thing is, check that out, man. I don't know if I've shown it off before. It's a BB gun. First off, trigger, hair trigger warning. Keep the fucking thing out of my hand. You can see the trigger. Where the fuck is the fucking? So it's covering over that, right? There you are, BFD. Fucking hell. So for a gun, for a movie I'm making, I wanted to get a prop. I want to look real, and look at that. That is real shit. It even does the whole. No, that might give it away, but it has like, I mean, you can do, if nothing else, you can down. You just go, what'd you fucking say? You know what I mean? You can hear like the click, and you can even put in like the actual real movie sound click. But it's even got a clip at the bottom if it had it emptied out. You're like, hold on a second. You put it in, and like, you know what I mean? What was that again? It was acting. But you need some props. They have several of them that are kind of like in the same class. Like a Beretta. They got several different kinds. This is like the one that I had that was metal when I was younger. It didn't have any kind of fucking markings on there. It could shoot darts. Tip can popped open. Well, it was more of boxy, definitely more boxy. I think it could definitely just when you had the BBs inside, rapid fire, and then the other one had like to pump up the rifle, pump up the air, turn the side barrel, put the BBs in. Yeah, with the BBs in there, you can hear it like rattling, but I was thinking if you got the right sizes, right? If you have the right sizes, you could easily defend your house and nothing else. Like have someone if they had like paintball type ones, you know, maybe the cartridge is already filled and it has like somewhere to 6 to 8 bullets. And like the first one is a mace pepper spray. And it hits it, and it also does like a paint dye. So when they go try and find this motherfucker, he's coated all over his face and whatever, and plus he's going like this because it's mace in his fucking face, and then you got another one that can like target like right on the head. It's like a red thing that can target. It just busts over there, so you can defend your house. And plus he's getting pelted with these fucking. They're not hard; they're designed to break. And tag the dude. You can practice with a gun inside the house if you want to, and you got the right to own one of those. The last one could be like not like a stun, but like a slug that's supposed to hit hard, but not wound. Dude, just stay down. You hit him with another mace, right in the face, if they're trying to get up. Okay, dude, look over. It's got like at close range. You can like right in the neck if you want. You know what I mean? Whatever you need to do. Like, God damn, dude. Like, yeah. Stay the fuck down, man. Or I call the police. Stay the fuck down. Invade your house. If it's like even like a big fucking like hard rubber, you know, have it like extra canister. Fine. Some harder like the smaller ones. Inside a house, they no one be expecting that until after it fucking happens, and they're just getting pelted with these fucking things. Drop that clip, have another one. Yeah, you're out of bullets. No, I'm not. Dude, these are free, and I collect them later on when you get the fuck out of my house. Oh, they're gonna take you out one way, motherfucker. One way or another, you're getting out of my fucking house. By now, they're all off their shit. They don't know what the fuck's going on. And there's fucking rolly things all over the goddamn ground like I'm charging at you. Hit the ground before you, like, you missed me. No, I didn't. Well, you're stunned. I fucking made a barrier between you and me. Go crawling over that shit. I dare you to go walking. You ever watch fucking Acme? That's where I got this shit from. Acme anything. I'll tell you where I got it. That should be their logo. Acme anything. I'll tell you whatever you want to know. Oh, that's racist. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm biracial, so fuck yourself. I think it's funny. It's like I think honky donkey is perfect for fucking mixed people. Okay, I'm pissed off that it comes along good insult. Crazy lackadaisical on your zebra and Oreo. Yeah, that's good. Half and half. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. That's good. There's some poetry in my shit. Honky donkey. You do ride us a lot. You know what I mean? Tiger Woods, you don't want to claim donkey, but you want to claim honky donkey, don't you? That's right. Claim our sports, and it's like, yeah, but one of our people. Like, no, you're both no. Oh no, it's the white half in him. He's not even part white. You know what I mean? Close enough. I don't mind that my daughter's marrying one. I'm more worried about the personality of the dude. You know what I mean? And is she happy? I'm not just like, yeah, no, I am. Like, hey, you say that and you're smiling, but face looks very worried. very worried. I go by tone of things. I don't go by fucking. See the eyes. I see all that shit. Son of a bitch. Remember badass would be if she watched the show even once or twice. It's just nuts and it goes away. Like, yeah, that's cool. I get it. That'd be cool. Something popped in my neck. That feels a lot better, dude. Holy shit. I was having this like spider web. I get radio frequency ablation in my neck. They just kill the nerves. One, they've come back. And two, okay, I was on the table. They prepped me to give me the shot. They need me awake to ready to be a musician to tell them if they hit any of the nerves in the neck that affect my fingers. And so as they're going, I can feel like a little pinch here. And our moves they start to hear. Yeah, because that's close to the fingers, closer, so they get these are less important, but anyway, so they do it. They start to hear. They're like, you feel that? And like, no. And they numbed it, and they feel that. And I'm like, no. Can you move fingers? Like, yeah. With that, can you numb? Yeah. Yeah. And then the last one, they're like, hey, it says, how about that one? Can you feel that? Like, yeah. Can you feel that? I'm like, yeah. Okay, he's gone. I'm like, I'm not gone. I'm like right here. I'm like, oh shit, I'm asleep. I can't. I'm just talking in my head. And I try to be like, hey, and lights out. As soon as I said, oh, I'm just talking in my head. I'm not talking out loud. All right, so this isn't gonna work. I can already feel the things, the curtain coming down. So let's just do that. Woke up and like this just numb all through here and all the pain still there. Didn't do shit, and then within like no time, all these nerves were coming back and kind of going. Well, that sucks. What the fuck was? Okay, you're probably just writing the insurance. They wanted me to see a psychiatrist, so I saw a psychiatrist there that they had to clear me for using. That wasn't just like using. And he's like, so what do you want to do? I'm like, I just want to do my music and be left alone, you know. Like, what, you thought about getting on, like, I'm like, yeah, I thought about it, but they just suck. And besides that, they're not going to fix what's wrong with me. Like, well, what's wrong with you? I'm like, the fucking world sucks. This whole place should not even be here. There should be, like, this is native land. We shouldn't be here. Just shouldn't be. None of it. And you can't, it's all bullshit. And you can't get anybody to listen to nothing because they're all happy with their Bayview and shit, you know? Or their aspirations of a Bayview or a lakeside or a fucking seaside manor. They don't think about the fact that this is not. Yeah, it's really great, and the architecture is really great, but it's in the wrong place. Especially when you think of the fact that all of us combined could easily fit east of the Mississippi. I'm not saying that none of us could go the other way, but I mean, that could be Native American land. It could be like, yeah, no. There's still a chance to save it. The tribes are very small. Give them back like the national forest. The big, huge one, the Yosemite. Let them fucking take back. Stupid ass one with the mountain with the faces on that shit. You just face their sacred rock. For your forefathers. You're not supposed to call any person on many men on earth father. You love to talk about your forefathers. And Father's Day. Just hypocritical people, man. It makes me sick. Just gross. I get why, because it's just going with the flow. It doesn't matter. It does matter. It's where your heart is. There are you. That's your home. So if your home is in this world, then that's and that way. I mean, it's one thing to be rooted in this place to fucking for your skin to walk because it's just obvious what we have to do. But you give a fuck about it, like intensely. You should be ready to pack up and go at any second. Because it can happen any second. Heart attack you didn't even know you had a fucking running in your family. Seriously, it really can. My dad's heart attack, he had no idea he was at a barbecue. And so So if he tried to be like tough guy, he would have fucking, which he kind of did. He went to go, he almost blacked out, and he was like, whatever. And so he just sat down for a little bit, and then he got up to get some more food, and he was still feeling kind of sick. We ate some food and sat there and talked with somebody, had a conversation with him. They're like, "You all right, man?" He's like, "I'm not really feeling all that good." So he laid in the back of his, I'm gonna go lay in the back of my truck. He just laid in the back of his truck and just laid there. And after a while, like, sweating and shit, he eventually was like, "Hey, man, can you call the ambulance?" And they're like, "Yeah, you're having a heart attack." You don't know if you don't. If it's just like, I just feel kind of sick, kind of sweaty, like I got a flu. But like, yeah, I'm not gonna bother him. But this feels a little bit worse. I mean, it feels like really doom filled, But I mean, why? It's just a flu. What the fuck, man? I guess it's setting in hard or something like that. Yeah, I'm having a hard time staying awake. What if it's bad? I've had the flu before, but what if this isn't a flu? I'd be dead by now. Heart attacks gonna fucking take you. You know what? They don't. Let me call somebody. I had to go through the fucking vein. What is that called? The femoral artery up to his heart. It's the first time I felt like a kid around him again, ever. He's all wired up. I'm like, yeah, dude. I was just trying to get to know him too. Again, I gotten back from Michigan, and we've been hanging out a bit, in different locations. He's doing okay. He's doing good. We just talk and we hang out pretty frequently, And then he got married, and that didn't work out. Got too lonely, I guess. Going to church, they figured it would work out. You gotta get the fuck out of town sometimes. Everything that you want is not gonna be right around the corner. Sometimes it's in another country. Sometimes it's right around the corner. But only you can decide what you're gonna do with that. And then if it happens, you should before you start getting mad at the other person, go look at a map. My daughter was talking about it. She was like 6, 7, maybe. They weren't living with me anymore. I was just about to move up in 2008, and she was born in 2000, so it's probably 2007, 2008. She was talking about how she was in love with some boy. I'm like, "Can I show you something real quick, Kylie?" So I put like a map of where we were. I'm like, "You see that?" I'm like, "Yeah, this is our neighborhood." Okay, you see that? That's where the house. Cause I moved not too far from the house they were at. I had a cheaper one across town. This one was more expensive, but I had enough room for them. But I had my panic attacks. I could still walk and get them. Then she said she was going to keep that fucking place, and she didn't fucking keep that place. She moved over more close to where I was going to buy that other house for cheaper, which had like 2 bedrooms each. I should have just went and fucking did it. She never trusted her stupid ass. But, anyways, so show them the neighborhood that I'm in, another house. Zoom out, zoom back, show a little bit of Shreveport. You see that? Like, yeah, okay, that's it. No, it's and so Shreveport, like all the way, like where it's just a dot. Pretty like you can see the whole city. See that? And like, yeah, and I zoom out to where it's like starting to become like just a dot. You see that? It's like, yeah, that's where you live. That's everything you've ever known. And then zoom out to show the fucking entire country. And like, that's the country you haven't seen yet. Are you sure you're in love? There could be anybody, anywhere, just in here. And I zoom out from like, and that is this, and I start turning it. Like, maybe they're over here. Maybe they're over here. Maybe they're down here. Keep turning the fucking plane. Maybe they're over here. Maybe they're over here. Maybe they're down here. How would you know if you find someone right now? You gotta slow down a little bit, man. I understand. Trust me, I've been there. I get it. But just in love is a big thing. Throw it around now. Guys are throwing it around later. Well, now I know what it is to grow up. Oh, I already knew what it was when you fucking broke my heart before. Are they still carrying grudge? Yeah, some of them are because they never got like an apology or anything like that because you were off pursuing your own thing. I'm not saying I'm one. Definitely wasn't one that was getting there. My name was never on the notepad getting scratched at all. I wasn't on the notepad at all. But I saw those guys like, fuck this, they're just just broken up and shit. But you're supposed to be a man, so they get ragged on by their friends who they fuck. You know what I mean? So they never get to get it out. So it just carries on to when, their other friends find out. It's like, so you told you. Yeah, they're cunts, man. Yeah, they're cunts. Because you can't be like, they're fucking hurts, right? Fucking kills, dude. I feel like fucking dying. I don't want to fucking kill anybody else, but I just feel like killing myself. Yeah. Told you. You guys all laughed at me because I had fucking tears in my eyes. I know, I'm sorry, dude. No, I get it, man. I used to laugh at the other people that would do it, too. I get it now. I've gone through and apologized to all people I've ever laughed at, man, because they're not bad people. They just had a moment of fucking breakdown out in public. Which all of us have broken down at some point in time. So, what's the big deal? Doesn't have to be out in public. You just lucked out when you stepped in a can of paint, when you hit yourself in the nuts, when you broke your leg, whatever it was. That was kind of like a use, and you can tell the story. You can decide when it's funny. It's funny looking back on it now, but yeah, I was pissed at the time. There's a story you got. Now something you got in your fucking cap for your social, when you got social gatherings. Was it telling the broken leg story? Every time you meet a new person, broken leg story. Yeah. Harmless. It's just, you know the story, dude. Basically, I'm the guy that's repeating the same story. Even new people showing up. Problem is, it's a really long story, so no one's ever heard the whole end. They're like, yeah, okay, I'm moving on. Okay, and it's really nice saying, hey, you heard my story? Gotta start all over again. Jesus Christ, you still talking about it? Well, no one's listening to it, so I just wanted to see if anyone's checked it out. Part one's got something, but again, I don't have anything like any constructive criticism or any kind of it's not bad for your first novel, but keep working. You don't, I would totally take that. Like, thank you, appreciate it. I have. People sit there like, this is your tone's actual shit. It's like, you're in too much trouble. I'm like, I apologize about that, but on my headphones I have, it sounded right. I don't have fancy monitors. I think on your side, though, you should be able to go to the settings and adjust the treble. If it's too trebly, if that's all the problem, just dial the treble down. Are you going through like an amp? Because if so, then you can just really adjust the treble right there, and then that's on your side, they must for all videos. If they're not coming out right, you can adjust it for your settings. You've already done that, so you can set it for flat. Maybe it's not so trebly after all. Maybe I went flat also. Just because you have the knobs doesn't mean you have to turn them, just in case there is flaws. Oh yeah, that sounds right. And then anything else that comes through, it's like, oh no, that doesn't sound right. Guilty. When I got my mixers, like I was doing my mixes before, I was going through just like house speakers or like regular headphones. These are actually flat response, flat signal. It's supposed to be. I'd say the bass end isn't as loud as it ought to be represented. Like Shrike Multimedia can probably come up with a way to correct that. But they have like a lot of correction stuff. But I got these for myself for my birthday. And the first mix I ran through, like just to listen to them, I was like, these are shit. They sound like fucking ass. Almost sent them back. Seriously, I almost sent them back. Love them. Got so many pairs now. Got 3 in my near vicinity. And I got another set in the other room over there in the bedroom, and I got another 2 sets in the living room. Fucking love them, man. They're incredible. They sound so good. You get this to be in like a fucking Bluetooth version. Like I said, you got all this stuff right here. That could help to fucking dense it up so that the sound coming out doesn't go out. Put in fucking possibility of surround sound. Cup's big enough. You have one bass driver just to handle like some boom, boom. And then you have like little tiny drivers to handle the crossover stuff. Those little headphone styles. Got enough room in the cup. Just have 1, 2, 3, 4 in the back. It didn't have to be that loud even. Or it could be boosted back here. From back there, you can increase the boost level. be like a battery drainer, you know. But if you want to do that, you can. The other four should be very clear. Forward and backwards and shit. Turn your head in virtual reality if it has a tracker on it. That'd be really cool, but especially get those being very flat for monitoring, for mixing, if like the virtual environment in the virtual rooms, like Acoustica's Sienna. It has head tracker. Waves has theirs. That'd be really cool. And sell some speakers like that. Behringer should get on that. Or just fucking break the inside up of this. One speaker kind of slants it this front, you know what I mean? And they're all going kind of pyramid style. It's got like a different cut in fours. And they're all going diagonally up. At least inside there. And there's like a speaker here, mid speaker, mid speaker. Or like actually little tiny woofer, mid range and high. That'd be pretty good. Because still like the big ass 50. I just wish it had like, you know. It could do surround. It could do surround. But imagine surround mixing in the headphone, like they're really fucking clean. And it has the profile, because you guys are making it. IK could sell the direct IK, like the highest level brand, you know, the Bose style level from the Behringer build of the actual components once they get it done. And once they get it done and it look great, then they start bringing the thing down. It's their own invention that way. Gotta start hybrid and stuff, like an interface with a tube, like 4. Look at the Rockmaster. No one's using it. Duplicate that into an effects chain preamp. It has like 3 channels already built into it, and each channel has its own tube, or on 2 tubes, you know, and you each got like a tape deck style thing that could be screwed down, and then it pops up, and you can take the tube out, put the tube in, so you can switch like on line 2, a direct box that has a bit of tube warmth, the way the Ultra Game Mic 100 put into like a little set. I would go with like the most expensive Behringer and that silver plated metal that used to come in with the hard triangle. You know, I love that fucking design. It's like the old school, you know, and it's got like a 3-year money back guarantee because it's just on a higher level. It's like the highest level that Behringer has, and then you start going down, you got like plastic and different degrees of strength. The hard durable plastic is still fucking. It's not gonna cost you, but it's gonna be as strong as metal. Carbon-based fucking carbon-enriched plastic. Carbon-enriched recycled plastic. It would be fucking strong as shit. It'd probably look cool as fuck. Like I said, just leave the swirls in there. With the Coke bottles and the Sprite, just leave it in there. You'll be able to read it. Just stretch it and kind of whatever. So just pour it in the molds immediately. Like dump it out in the molds. Let those go and cool. Bricks. Like Lego style bricks. And then, yeah. You can hinge and pivot on each other. And you can build walls and shit that can actually turn and move. That's just how you make the walls. And you can make it where they can be veneered on the outside. Whatever you want. Sheetrock. On the outside, vinyl siding, you know? All that shit. Oh, yeah. That was good. Oh, it's coming back, man. It's coming back. It's good to play, man. Good to play again. I have. Yep, there it is. Let's go and find a good. gets bigger. Oh, I wish I had the brush version. Oh no, I do like the Rototom. What's a good song? What's the second best song? Bad.
I can still embrace the light that's around you. Now that you spare the sin, enslave the slave. Broken love, broken promises. Morning is dead and nothing's gonna bring him back again.
That song was the first time I ever took the drums and transposed those to another besides BFG. That's the first time I did that, and it wasn't BFG I used at all. It was fucking that beat at the beginning. That's even with the bongos and all. That's from this realistic MIDI keyboard. Actually had sound coming out of it. Probably could sell it cheaper without, but people always go, "Where's the sound?" They don't understand what they've got. So, but this one had like a sound bank built into it and could do MIDI in and out and through. So I would just turn the MIDI out and send it to the thing, and then send it to the right kind of drum sounds. Sent the drums from the TR5 into that one to trigger drum sounds in there. Oh, it's very nice. I like the way it works on the trigger. But anyways, I think I'm gonna head out because I gotta write a friend of mine and see what's going on, and I'm starting to sweat back here, so I'm gonna go ahead and head out. It's the black shirt. I like to get it shirtless when the days like this, but on TV, not for free. It's not for the premium pack for that. I'll give you one before we go. Where you at? Oh, there you are. There you go. Hiding. Shy. This one's always ready to go. Alright, so. Enough perversion for you. Freak the hell out of here. Go do something else productive. Do something productive with your life. Don't sit around here watching these